So we've got the shoulder stretch complex. This is just one that can help release any mobility issues that you've got going, and just an initial start to kind of diagnose a bit of the problem. Is it pecs, lats, biceps that are tight? There are other muscles that feed into the shoulder, but this is a good one just as a starting point because most people find themselves in this forward rounded position, and these is going to hit the main muscles that are responsible for that. So starting off, we're going to go with the lat stretch. So we're going to get the arm behind the head, as you can see, arm behind the head. And then with that arm, you're going to reach up, so it's this reaching motion. Reach up into the wall and then plant your feet so that you're parallel, so you're looking right that way, arms reached up into the wall, so all pointing in one direction. You're then going to lean your weight, so kind of bend this base leg. You're going to let that knee drop as you lean your weight into the shoulder joint. Very gently. For some people, this is enough of a stretch. For those of you that it isn't, you're going to put your hand into the wall to support yourself, and you're going to lift that bottom leg off that's closest to the wall and let that come across so you get a nice deep stretch through the lats. So that'll run all the way down, probably from the shoulder to the hips if you're getting a really good stretch. Then, once you've done that, you want to make sure you're deep in breathing that stretch. Probably hold that for anywhere between 30 seconds and 2 minutes. And then we're going to look at stretching the pec minor. So we've got another muscle that runs down the top of the pecs here, so underneath the main pecs, and that's quite responsible for this forward rounded position. If that gets tight, we see shoulders roll forward, so we see it getting weak. So, to open that up, you're going to get, same again, arm behind the head. And we're going to get that arm, rather than a reach this time, it's just going to be back. So rather than reaching up, I'm going to reach back. Reach back and touch it into the wall. And then from there, you're going to look the opposite way to the elbow and lean downwards, and then twist your body to follow the head. And you'll feel a nice stretch come through here. Now for some of you, you might feel some sort of weirdness coming out to the finger, the pinky finger, or maybe some weirdness coming back up to the pec. That's probably just a tight nerve that runs through this channel here, and you might be just putting a bit of compression on it. So if it does hurt too much, then don't do it. It's not the end of the world, but it's usually just fine. Now, the next one, we've got a pec stretch, so just a pec major stretch. Another muscle that's responsible for the shoulder complex. And you're going to come up, elbow level with shoulder, plant it into the wall, facing all the same way again, so you're facing 90 degrees to the shoulder, and then twist away, so twist the opposite direction to the shoulder, whilst keeping that arm locked in. And again, deep breaths, holding this for about 30 seconds, as long as 2 minutes if needed, and relax. Now the last stretch is a bicep stretch. This runs up into the shoulder joint now. And for this one, you're going to step out from the door, put your arm into the door, flat against the wall. If that's too much, you can go side on, and that gives you a good stretch too. Or flat, and just lean away. So you're kind of twisting away into the shoulder. So it's the same motion, twisting the upper body away, and stretch. Again, 30 seconds to 2 minutes. So this complex of stretches could take you anywhere between 2 minutes and 8 minutes. But it's a really good one for getting those initial loosening ups of the shoulder. You could do this probably 4 or 5 times a week if you're really feeling tightness and you found that these positions brought out real stretches, and hopefully that should improve over the course of a few weeks.